Do you want to know?
Hello everyone, we finally arrived in Dumaguete, and this marks the start of our adventure here. As soon as we got in, our pre-booked tour guide picked us up to begin our Valencia tour. Before heading up to Valencia, we made our first stop at Painitan in Dumaguete. It's a popular local spot, especially in the morning, where you can enjoy warm, comfort food and really feel the local vibe. After Painitan, next stop na mo is the Cata-al World War II Museum. Grabe ka interesting ani nga place. Labi na if ganahan ka mabalik sa history. Before minisulod sa museum, naida ko kayo nga bomba nga nag-welcome sa mua. They call it Big Mama Bomb. Karon ra pud ko kabalo nga real jud ni siya nga bomba from World War II, and it was used during the war. Makita jud nimo diri kung unsa ka entrance sa mga nahitabo sa una. From war artifacts, old photos, and stories that remind us how important the peace is today. Pagsulod nimo sa museum, murag ni black in time jud ni. Makita nimo dire ang actual military suits nga gigamit during World War II. Simple lang pero clear kayo kung unsa ka grabe ang kahimtang sa mga sundalo sa una. Napoy old typewriter nga gigamit para sa military reports and communications. Imagine ha, kanit tanan ginahimo manually sa una, walay computers, wala internet. Asa man bi?
Turao. Hele.
Haragod.
Karon na sila na siya abong nga alag. Sila mga sundalo na sila.
So tinuod ni, like photo bomber na.
Yeah. Ang picture sa una, na-edit ba?
Wala.
Say ko to.
Uy, daros likod man eh, kini.
Kini? Turao.
Kami na kung kini-kitinuod man eh.
So dili na sila mga
So wala photo bombers.
makakita mo dire o US o Japanese cannon o ammunition. These are actual ammunitions used during World War II, and grabe kabog at tanawon. Makarealize ka jud ka unsa ka destructive ang war. Naapod mga mortar nga gigamit sa gera, mga weapons nga once used for fighting, pero karon naa na lang dire as reminders of history.
Now, part of our history, San Miguel Pilsen.
Yeah.
Bawat letra may corresponding word.
Yeah.
It is all about our history, pero hindi naman ito totoo. Pakinggan nyo to. Sa airport natin, may isang galman. Uminom, ilasing. Patay Aquino. Lagpak eh. Puta Imelda. Lusot sana. Nabuko. But the Marcoses has nothing to do with the death of Aquino. Aquino was just a sacrificial lamb by the Cojuang to make Corazon Aquino president and Benigno Noynoy Aquino president. Nagdalawa na silang presidente on the top post of the land, and they cannot solve the murder of their father. If they pursue who killed their father, they just keep quiet because it always points to them that they were the ones killing Benigno Aquino. Sacrificial lamb lang nila dito 1990. I also have Pepsi products there, and Santa Claus was owned previous 3 kilograms. Tumatagos ang ilaw. Every line you see is 1 year apart as it was growing.
Amazing.
Tumatagos ang ilaw. Dito sa marble, hindi tumatago sa ilaw. Sa bato. Sa pena. That 20 years ago was 10,000 US dollars. Found only in the island of Tahiti in the Caribbean. Moses, Testament of Moses. I have Do you know that Moses was the very first high-tech guy in the Bible? You know why? Why is Moses the very first high-tech guy in the Bible?
She built a boat. Big boat. Moses.
He was the
Moses,
first to use the tablet.
the tablet, yeah.
The very first to use the tablet.
Commandments, may nangyayari.
Pero may 11th commandment. And the 11th commandment, hindi nakasya sa tablet ni Moses.
Nasa ba yun?
5 commandments to the right, 5 commandments to the left. 11th commandment remains to be unwritten. Nakakamatay ito. It states, "Thou shalt not eat salt. It is a sin." Nakaka-high blood, nakaka-stroke. Kaya, limitan mo yung pagkain ng asin. It is asin. Goong, maalat na itong. Nakakamatay yan. 11th commandment.
Nice. Hello.
Yes, that's all of me. Written on a chair. I have 2 names, Felix Constantino. Villa is my middle name. Cata-al is my family name. Memorabilia Museum and World War II Collections. Valencia, Negros Oriental, 6215, Philippine. Owner, philatelist is collector for postage stamp. Collector, numismatist is collector for coins. Archaeologist, historian, storyteller, receptionist, curator, guard, and the janitor. And a lot of people are telling me, jack of all trades, master of none. But they cannot say that to me because I have one master. Those are my awards from the National Power Corporation. I have 3 awards. The very first one on top is 10-year service. The second was 15-year service, and the last is 20 years in service. And I was working with the National Power Corporation, and I was also a master electrician. Yeah, I can say that walang master.
Tanawag mo,
Hindi
Granada
ka
ba?
naman mag-master pag janitor ka lang. Mag-master ka.
Mabuto pa ni?
Paano maghawak ng walis?
Uy.
Ito, 7 o'clock. 7 times. May multo sa likod nyo. Pa, si Chucky na sa likod. 8:30 na. Sabo, the soldiers gone. Gone to graveyards, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? They never learn because they all die. They don't grow old, they die young. Only the officers live a long life. They are ordering them to go forward. Go! They are left behind. So they are called now as veterans. Better run, they run away.
Okay. Veteran.
8 is 8 times.
May function ko siya kung agay sir.
Now 8:31. One time. Pero itong palaging marinig ninyo sa Walt Disney. Patented na ito sa Walt Disney. $6.30 once. Seven times. Nang tumakbo si Cinderella at naiwan yung glass slippers niya. Yan ang narinig niyang sound. Patented niyan sa Walt Disney.
7 times.
7:30 once. 8 times.
You see? 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
8:31.
Once. Okay. Nice. 8:30 na.
This uncle who died as a prisoner of war, he died July 18, 1942 at the age of 22. Siya yan. That's the only photograph that came home. He was a Philippine Scout Artillery Battalion. His name appeared also in the American cemetery. They were not separated from the Americans. That is Private Nemesio Villa Nemesio.
Ako sa Villacido.
Makita mong tuhod, naka-short pants, walang katawan, walang ulo. That's the real photograph. And look at this. Will you get a photograph of this?
Nakakaraan na wheel.
Focus on the camera. Get a photograph. That is Benigno Aquino. You enlarge it.
Yes. This one?
Mabasa yung camera. Anong brand ng camera?
Ipon.
Mabasa nyo. You was still working with the Manila Times.
The camera.
That is 1950 camera.
This camera.
Reflex.
Inagaw ko yan sa Aquino Museum sa Tala. No.
Hello! Hello! Cute!
The lovebirds.
The lovebirds. Sorry.
Kanay.
The lovebirds plant.
Sa diri sa tabangan, ma'am, kay muna ang look out.